5 people are dead at Abundant Life Christian School in Wisconsin because of a school shooting. The shooter has killed themselves. This is still a very fresh news, and genuinely, I, as always, with every time I hear one of these stories come out, and we, it was one of those things, right, where there hadn't been one in the media for a while. Then here's one, right? What was it, right? Um, it's been nearly like 2 or 3 months since like a really really big school shooting or public shooting was in the news because of everything else that was going on. Not to say that they weren't happening. Shit, statistics tell you that it's happening all the fucking time in America. But as always, the same media circus, the same rotation, the same fucking platitudes and empty fucking words are thrown around. Thoughts and prayers. I hate every lawmaker that allowed this to be possible. No. Fuck your thoughts and feelings. Fuck your thoughts and prayers. The lawmakers is not them accepting gun regulation. I firmly believe that there needs to be gun regulation in this country, right? I believe that that is something there that needs to be fixed. But that is like putting fucking Swiss cheese on a busted pipe, right? There's still fucking holes in there that you need other legislation and other solutions to properly fix the entire problem. Background checks and capacity and other things like that can only go so far, right? But it does not matter the kind of rifle you have. It does not matter if it's fully automatic or anything along those lines. It's who it's in the hands of that matters most. The most that all of these like gun legislation laws does nothing but try to disarm you as a people of the proletariat, right? That is what they are trying to do. They are trying to disarm you. So they are trying to ensure that you as a member of the proletariat are disarmed so that you do not have the weapons or the knowledge and are more easily able to be compliant and complacent with liberalism around the hegemony around us, right? But that same hegemony, that same culture, right, that promotes all of this is still allowing for the alienation under capitalism and under fascistic thinking that causes these things to happen in the first place. These are not people who are shooting up these schools because they are right in the head, right? These are not direct action fucking protesters or anything like that, right? That are causing riots or anything along those lines of collective action. These aren't fucking Luigi Mangionis or anything along those lines. These are sick individuals that need help and are probably abandoned by the system around them that could have fixed these problems and given them the proper support nets if they had, I don't know, maybe money or maybe direct outlets, or hell, they weren't just influenced by the sheer bullshit of the culture around us that allows for these young individuals to get it in their head by going and picking up a gun that then also they get past that background check either through the fact that they were white and yep, whatever, right? You come in here being like, man, I need to defend myself, right? And the guy at the gun store is like, hey man, brother, you know what? Like I'm with you on this one, right? Because that's a part of the culture. That's a part of that, because the people that are in the gun stores are also a part of that hegemony. They are a part of that conservative mindset that they will use their own bias to arm these individuals, right? I'm not saying that that's everything that happens, but that is a fact. That is a part of these situations that have to be acknowledged, right? And then because of that then reinforces these thinkings that causes these school shootings in the first place. Because notice how every single shooter is somebody that is right-leaning. It is always somebody who thinks that the system has wronged them in some sort of way beyond what has actually wronged them, right? They think of some dumb bullshit like brainwashing or fucking corrupted mind of like racism or bigotry, anti-Semitism, or whatever the fuck, right? Is in their minds, but because of the fact that other things around them, like liberalism, that allows for systems at play to deny things like healthcare or accessible healthcare and mental illness like services, allows these issues to persist. Because at the end of the day, those two sides, right, with neoliberalism and the active world around us that serves the bourgeoisie class, with capitalism and all of these health institutions that are paywalled, go buddy buddy with these other issues of again, I say the word hegemony, which is just culture that is implanted into the surroundings, right? Because both of those seem like they're like against one another, but in reality, one will just buddy with the other no matter what, because it keeps the system at play, right? And because of that, you end up having these people that then get it in their head that the only way, or to not even fight back, but to like release their frustration, is to do these shootings, because in their mind they're doing a right thing. These are not people who are like trying to do this for like activism or anything like that. It's fucking school shootings. These are people that think that they are doing the right thing. They are cleansing people. They are killing people for a good cause in their mind, right? Or out of hatred, or out of fucking sheer mental illness, right? That is why these people are doing what they do. No matter what school shooter you are, that is still the reason. Whether it's the fact that you are like some white guy, right? Or the fucking quote unquote stereotypical quiet kid, or fucking like the three like trans people, or I don't know, like name the handful of POC people that fucking like became shooters, right? None of those are doing it for like a sense of activism or making the world a better place, right? Of like we gotta really get rid of these fucking bourgeoisie people. No, we're just fucking killing children. That's all they're doing. That is all that they're doing. They are going in and thinking that they are doing right because they are mowing down like just other people that are just the exact same as them. That does nothing. And it pisses me off so bad. I know my thoughts have been all over the place here, but goddamn, does this shit piss me off so bad, right? Because you know for a fact this will just be misconstrued. This will be like twisted into something that will be able to allow people to be disarmed, right? You know, have their guns taken away, or the ability to learn, or the then ability to demonize mental illness, right? Instead of it being exactly what it is and something that should be helped, right? Or then you'll just have the other people, right, that influenced this exact action will be calling for more of it, right? All the fucking alt-right people, right? All the people that are at the fucking Klan rallies or on the fucking boards, right? Chatting away, being like, oh yeah, we need more of this. Oh fuck, oh yeah guys, they really... oh, it's a real shame they like heroed at the end. Man, like, oh, these are some real people that we gotta look up to. They're really doing the proper action in this world, right? And it is the most dumb bullshit I've ever heard. Because all I want for people that have these thoughts is to get the help that they need, and to those that aren't mentally ill, face the justice that they deserve, right? Like, not be allowed to have these things persist, right? And of course, make sure that this doesn't just become another piece of yeah, fuck, how do you say it? Another piece of the puzzle, right? Of continuing to paint a narrative um that does nothing but perpetrate it, right? With no real issues. Some stuff will come up, some legislation will be passed, but it doesn't actually get to the heart of the issue. It does not address the cause of this. It does not cause the. It does not address the issues of mental illness. It does not address the ease of access. It does not address the culture that causes it. It does not address the hegemony around that as well. Those are just two fucking same words. Tautology, right? And it does not address how to solve it, right? It is always a single bandage. It is always, it's like treating a wound, right? Oh, it's pour the alcohol on it, right? Or it's put a band-aid on it, right? Or it's wrap a bandage around it. But it's never about stitching it up. It's never about treating it and going through all the different steps, right? It's always about one thing at a time, because at the end of the day, you can never do too much when it comes to gun control in this country. You can never do too much whenever it comes to ease of access with mental health services, right? You can never do too much to ensure that this stuff does not continue, because there will be corporations that lobby against it, because it would mean that their profits to go down, right? And this is not to say that, they're planning, like, they plant these school shootings. No. This is just a natural thing that will happen because of what is going on in this country. This is not something that is planned. I saw tweets about it on Twitter being like, oh, Israel did something, CIA must have done in our school shooting to distract us. No, you fucking moron. The most I would say is that they probably just, like, had the news circulation maybe get focused to that, right? And maybe some, like nudges, right? But not fucking planting all this other shit, right? And like causing school shootings. Not to say that it has never happened, but that is not why these happens. That is merely something that is used to benefit against the people, right? That is only something that benefits against us, right? It does not benefit you, right, to spread that. It does not benefit anyone except for the people perpetrating it and those in power. So yeah, thank you for watching. I have a Patreon down below if you want to support me. It's free, and there's also paid tiers. Thank you. I know that I was all over the place, but goddamn, I get heated whenever I talk about this shit, dude. It pisses me off. It pisses me off to no fucking end.